Imagine this. You've lost your job, bills are piling up, and a recent argument with someone you care about has left your heart heavy. The weight of the world feels unbearable, and you wonder how it's possible to find even a spark of happiness in moments like these. You're not alone. Life has a way of throwing challenges our way, testing our patience, our strength, and our hope. But what if I told you that happiness isn't something you find or lose based on your circumstances? Instead, it's something you carry within you, waiting to be nurtured, even in the darkest moments. Let me share a story. In a small, quiet village, there lived an old woman known simply as Grandma Joy. She wasn't wealthy, nor did she possess great power or influence. Her clothes were simple, her home modest, and yet, everyone who visited her left with a smile. People often wondered how she managed to be so. One day, a young man named Daniel came to see her. His life was in shambles. His business had failed. His relationships were strained, and he felt utterly lost. With tears in his eyes, he asked her, "Grandma Joy, how are you always so content? Don't you ever face struggles or sadness?" The old woman smiled gently and handed Daniel a small, cracked teacup. "This cup," she said, "reminds me of life." Confused, Daniel looked at the cup. "What do you mean?" he asked. Grandma Joy began to explain. "This cup is imperfect, much like life itself. Sometimes, cracks appear. They may be caused by pain, disappointment, or failure. But here's the secret. Those cracks don't ruin the cup's ability to hold water. They're simply a reminder of its journey." She continued, "Happiness isn't about having a perfect, unbroken life. It's about learning to fill your cup with gratitude, love, and small joys, despite the cracks. When I wake up each day, I think of 3 things I'm grateful for, even if they're small. A warm sunrise, the chirping of birds, or the taste of tea. Gratitude fills my cup." Daniel listened carefully as the old woman spoke, her words touching his heart. She then gave him a challenge. For the next 7 days, find 3 things you're grateful for each morning. Write them down. Don't focus on fixing the cracks in your life. Instead, focus on filling your cup. Skeptical but desperate for change, Daniel decided to follow her advice. Each day, he found moments of gratitude, even when life felt difficult. By the end of the week, something incredible happened. He realized that his circumstances hadn't changed, but his perspective had. The cracks were still there, but his cup was no longer empty. The story of Grandma Joy teaches us an invaluable lesson. Happiness isn't the absence of struggles. It's the presence of resilience, gratitude, and a focus on the little things that bring us joy. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed or lost, remember the cracked teacup. You don't have to fix every crack to find happiness. Start by filling your cup, 1 drop of gratitude at a time. Happiness is within you, waiting to be discovered. Will you take the first step to find it?